I want to take the opportunity to, first of all, thank you, the organizers, for giving me the opportunity to talk to you
感
guys.
谢一下这个组织者能给我这样的机会来给大家分享一些我的
It's a great pleasure and a great honor to be here.
非常开心、非常荣耀能够站在这个地方。
And I'm really excited to share a couple of small ideas about basketball and my basketball
我非
thoughts
常
from.
开心能站在这儿跟大家分享一些我关于篮球的一些看法。
If you have any questions at any moment, just interrupt me, please.
如果你在任何时间有任何问题，可以去打断他，都没有问题。
There's a couple of basic things that I think we should always consider when we talk about coaching.
有一点在我们执教的时候，有一点是非常重要的。
In this business, there is one word that directs us very strongly,
在这个篮球世界里面，有一点是非常重要的，就是
and this is the word result.
结果。
Everyone is asking for results.
每个人都在要结果。
And I think it's really important when we coach, when we start to coach,
当我们开始我们的执教的时候，这非常重要。
that we define what is the result we
我
are
们定义什么是
looking
结
for.
果。
Are we looking for individual results or are we looking for team
这里
results?
有两种的定义，第一种是个人的定义，这是一个个人的运动，还是一个团队的运动？
Of course, when you go on the highest level, professional basketball, we always talk about team success.
如果你进入了一个比较高的层级的话，我们总是去强调团队的结果。
But when we go to the basic level where we coach youth players, I think we much more have to talk about individual results.
但是对于基层教练来说，我觉得我们需要倾注更多在个人的。
Now I don't mean individual results that how many points a player is scoring
我说的个人的结果，并不是说这个球员能得多少分儿，
or how many rebounds, how many assists,
或
or
者是多少篮
how,
板，
how
多少
good
助攻
the player is playing in one single game.
不是一个球员重复去做很多一件事情。
I think talk about improvement,
我是要谈论成长，
how the player is improving.
这
And
个
I
球员是怎样去提高的。
And this, I think, is especially when we work with younger players, this is the biggest result we can have.
这是我们能在培育青少年运动员的时候能取得最大成就。
When we see the player improving
当我们看到球员能有所提高的时候，
and fulfilling his or her dream.
然后去帮助他实现他的梦想。
This is great responsibility
这是一个非常重大的责任，
because each individual is special.
每个人都是不同的。
There is only one of you, one of you, one of you, and
在
one
你
of
们
me.
当中的每一个人，
So define the result when you start working.
当你开始执教的时候，你要先想想你要的是什么结果。
There is also thing which is important to understand that if you look for result now,
你们要去理解你们去寻找什么样的结果，
you must use what you have.
你要利用你所有你有的东西。
This means that you try to get the best out of the group of players you are coaching.
因为你是个团队的教练，所以你要利用这个团队中最优秀的这个资源球员。
But if you think about future, you work on developing skills.
当我们联想到未来的时候，我们想到怎样去发展技巧。
And here I think there are room for specialists in this business.
这是在我们未来非常重要的一点。
There are room for coaches who are really interested in developing players and players' skills.
规则，教练所掌握的规则对于球员来说是非常重要的。
Now we don't go deeper into what kind of skills, but you know all basketball enough. The skills is
我
there's a
们
lot
今
of
天不打算讲一些特别细致的内容，
a lot
特
of
别深
diff
入的内容，因为你们都对篮球有一定的了解。
different skills. I like to say that modern basketball is not a game of size; it's a game of speed. And modern basketball.
我们打的是现代篮球。
And speed is not only how fast I run or how high I jump, it's also how I
不是
make
说你
decisions.
跑得有多快，想得有多快，更重要的是想得有多快，跳得有多高，想得有多高。
But let's go to the game.
我们来看一看比赛，
And now a small theoretical question
非常小的一个问题啊，
for each of you.
给每个人的一个问题。
If I ask you, and now I don't know how it's going to translate this word. We'll see. If I ask you, what is your perception of the game? What is your
你的
perception?
比赛的信念在哪？
So what do you think really happens in the game of basketball?
你为什么要去打球？
What is your basic thought? What is the game about?
比赛到底是一个什么？
Give yourself a minute. Think about what's the game about.
给自己1分钟想一想比赛的这个。
If you can say it in one sentence or maximum two. Let's see if you can say it in one or two sentences. What is the game about basketball?
有关于比赛。
What's happening? Did you understand my point?
Is to show your training results.
Show your
Training results.
training results, okay?
他说的是体现我们训练的成果。
I think game is a way to earn someone's living.
Okay. Earn someone's living, yeah.
谋生。
For the win.
Hmm?
For the win.
For the win,
为
okay?
了胜利。
It's a teamwork and it's fun and it's a competition.
Fun,
这是一个团队运动，
yes?
是一
Yes,
项娱
yeah.
乐，也是一项，
Competition,
竞赛。
yeah. And have fun.
然后从中找到自己的乐趣。
You see, one thing is I want to tell you. When I ask this question,
当我问你这个问题的时候，
I get as many answers as there are people listening.
我能从你们当中得到很多答案。
And the reason I start to ask this question is because this is the fundament for your
这是
thinking of
基础
basketball.
这是篮球的基础，就是你怎样认识篮球。
This is how do you want to play this game?
你要怎么样
Why
去
do
打
you
比
want
赛
to play this game?
为什么你要去打比赛？
And the motive, the why, the motive
为什么
decides what we do.
决定了我们就要去做什么？
The most important question you can always ask is why.
你们可以问的最多的问题就是为什么？
And when we started to ask this for our players, we started to ask them, we wanted to find out why did they become so good?
然后我们可以拿这些问题去问问球员，比如说
What did they do in their career to become good?
为什么让你的职业生涯会变得更好？
How did they train?
你们怎么样的训练当中做的？
How did they play?
你们在比赛的时候怎么打的？
How did they grow up?
你们是怎样成长的？
As much as different questions as we could just think about.
有很多这样的问题，我们是值得去思考的。
And then we asked them, what do you think, what is your perception of the game?
然后你要再去问一下你自己对于比赛的这个观念。
And we picked from our starting five 3 players and asked these questions.
我们可以从你们的5名首发里面去寻找这样的答案。
And the funny thing is we get 3 totally different answers.
然后也许我们会得到3个不一样的答案。
Probably it's not so big surprise if you ask these questions in China with more than 1 billion people.
你们这儿有数以亿计的人，你们会得到更多不同的答案。
There is a lot of different cultures and different ways of thinking, but Finland is a small culture. Basketball is not a big sport.
对于芬兰来说，可能不太同，因为芬兰是一个小国。
So you would think that we have been able to brainwash everybody the same way.
所以我们可以让 我们国家的人都朝着一条路上走。
But no, one player say, for me basketball is competition, as you say, competition.
有的人会说它是一种竞赛，
And if you think about the game, that there is a lot of competition all the time going on.
你全世界每天都发生了很多的比赛。
You're running faster than somebody else, you're going for the rebound,
你去跑得比别人家快，你去拿到篮板，
trying to get open for a shot, somebody's trying to block your shot,
你去投篮，有的人尝试封盖你，
trying to get open for a pass, somebody's denying.
尝试延误场段，
You compete all the time
你永远在竞赛，
on an individual basis.
在你的个人的层面上。
Okay? Then another player say, for me basketball is like playing chess.
有的球员可能说，比赛对我来说就像下棋一样。
Playing chess. Where you have different strategies.
当你有着不同的这个，
And you start use your own strategies regarding to how the opponents are playing. Here, you know New Zealand. For you, it's
知道
more
新西兰，
more common for you than for us. Most of the time, when they do this dance,
他们在这儿做这个跳毛里舞的，
the European teams they walk away.
他们的人都会跑。
They put their towels on their head. They don't know what to do.
他们不知道自己要干什么。
But this is Finnish mentality.
这是我们芬兰人的这个，
We are looking, what are you doing?
他们在干什么？
We thought you want to play basketball.
你们是不是想打球？
Okay, and then the third player we asked, he said, you know what? I have the ball,
我现在持球，
I make a fake,
我做假动作，
I go by my player,
我去找我的队友，
I score, or I pass to the open player.
我得分或者我传球。
So we had three totally different approaches to what basketball is for them.
所以我们对于篮球有很多种方向定义。
And that, here I wake up and say, well, this is the fundament of the game.
然后我就想，这是其实比赛的基础。
We pick from a small group of players who play basketball together for many, many years.
我们把这一群人放在一起打球，打很久，
Come from the same culture,
然后为了同样的文化，
and they think different.
但是他们想的东西却不一样。
And I have to coach them.
但是我必须要去教导他们。
So then I have to make sure that I always understand my players, what they think about their game and what their ability is to play the game.
所以我作为一名教练，我必须要知道我的球员他在想什么，他们要干什么。
There is one more important thing to understand. As in theater, a play in theater doesn't exist.
比赛本身它并不存在，
Also, the game itself doesn't exist.
就像这句话说的，
When do we have a game?
什么时候有比赛？
When we get the ball
我们拿到球，
and 5 players.
然后至少我们，
Then we have a game.
然后我们就有比赛了。
So this is the two important factors of the game.
这是
The
比赛
players
两
who
个最重要的
play
因素球员
and the ball.
球员和球。
If you don't have the ball,
如果你没有球，
you don't play.
你没法打。
So we try to develop a style of basketball where everybody can touch the ball
所以我们每个人都能去摸到球，
and where everybody get to play.
然后每个人都要去打。
And of course, then you start to look at what kind of players you have.
然后开始问一下自己，你有什么样的球员？
What are their skills?
他们的技巧怎么样？
And then you start to think, how should I build a winning team?
然后就要想我们是怎样去建设我们
Now, of course, I talk
常
about
胜军，
probably the higher level.
然后把他们向一个更高水平去推。
And in a very traditional saying in our culture is that that the team is as good as its weakest member. This is very traditional in our culture. We always start to think, where are we not good at? But you all know that basketball
要像他的缺点一样好，
Is-
要像他缺点一样好。
is at the end, it's not about what kind of offense and what kind of defense we play. It's about what kind of players we have.
不是你的防守或者进攻赢了球，而是你的球员赢了球。
So again, I go back to say, focus on the players
所以要倾注全力，在球员身上。
and focus on the strength of each player when you start to build a team where you want to
当
have
你开始
success.
建设球队的时候，你要去建设每一个球员。
The better you get, the more you get of each player's individual strength, the better the total will be.
每个球员他个人的技巧提升，个人的东西提升，才能帮助到这个团队。
Because the style that you play basketball, this is also your
比赛
identity.
风格，
This is how you are. This is how you want to show yourself.
这是展示自己的一个机会，就像你的身份证一样。
So you use. Everybody wants to come. It's clear. Everybody wants to come and play, use their strengths because everybody wants to play, look good.
这是非常清楚的一点，每个人都要自我强化。
You know, usually I like to say, no player miss a shot on purpose.
没有每一个球员是故意把篮投失的，
Everybody wants to make the shot.
每个人都想把球投中。
But basketball is not an easy game to play.
但是篮球它本身就不是一个很容易的运动。
We know that the best players in this business, in the world,
我们知道这世界上最好的球员，
they miss more shots than they make.
他们永远会投失比他们投中还要多。
Go and check the career percentage of Michael Jordan or Dirk Nowitzki or any of these.
任何人，
The shooting percentage is under 50.
他们都在50以下。
There are players whose shooting percentage is over 50.
没有球员是可以在50以上的命中率。
Guess what position they're usually playing?
你们可以猜一猜，这个我们日常的这个平均命中率。
They are usually inside players. So the key is to get every player to in a position where he can or she can use
帮助
their
球
own
员去
strength.
找到他的位置，初始位置，然后自信。
Because I think when you use your own strength, that helps you to play well, to succeed.
你要相信你的球员可以打好，可以取得成功。
And if you go and ask the players, when do you play well? When do you feel good?
你要去问你的球员，什么时候你感觉不错啊？
Players say, well, when I have self-confidence.
球员需要有他自己的自信心。
By the way, players usually don't say when I'm healthy, which I think is the base for everything.
球员通常来说，他都不会说自己很健康，
But we forget it
然
too
后我们要
often.
忘记他。
Self-confidence. So as a coach, when we start to work with our players, this is what we want to do. We want to help their self-confidence.
我们要帮助他们找到这个自信。
Self-confidence is an interesting thing.
自信是意味着所有事情，
We talk a lot about self-confidence.
提升自己的技巧，然后减少自己的希望。
Self-confidence you don't go and buy. How do you get self-confidence?
如果你来了就走了，你怎么能得到自信心呢？
How do you get self-confidence?
你怎么能得到呢？
Yes, make shots.
投，
How do you learn to make shots?
你要去学怎么去投，
From coaches or
或者呢，从教练或者呢，
from training?
从训练当中得来。
And I tell you one thing, I think it's really interesting.
我告诉你们一件很有趣的事情。
And I don't want to say that the coaches are not important. But I think the players learn at the end to make their shots themselves.
球员是自己去学投篮，而不是教练去教导。
And I can tell you, you probably know that we have a Finnish NBA player, Lauri Markkanen.
你们都知道我们在 NBA 有一个球员，
You know he's a good shooter,
他是一个非常棒的投手，
Markkanen, at Chicago Bulls. 22 years old.
21岁，
7 foot and very good three-point shooter. Also
非常棒的一个三分，
good passer, good all
传
all
球
over,
也很棒，
good skills.
非常棒的技巧。
So I also discussed with him. Well, now your shot looks good. Now your shot, you're making it.
我跟他讨论过这个问题，你现在是一个很棒的投手了，
What have you been doing?
你接下来要做什么？
Because this is what I always do with players. I always do and go and ask them, how did you become this good? What made you? What helped you?
什么能帮助你？
Because
我
I
经常
want
会去问队员，
I want to know. I want to learn.
我也想要知道，也想要
The,
学。
the day I don't learn anymore, I'm not going to get an invitation to China.
如果我不停止学习的话，
Nowhere else either.
我就没有机会，没有任何地方都去不了了。
So he told me, yes, coach,
他告诉我，
you train me, you help me, you work with
训
me.
练我了，你帮助我了。
We had the former NBA player Hanno Möttölä working with me. He trained
我还
me.
有在 NBA 有另外
He
一个
helped
人，
me.
他帮助我。
I was doing individual workout with NBA trainers.
我跟着很多 NBA 的这个私人训练师，
But you know what? I learned to shoot when I finally found out how to do it myself.
但是你猜猜怎么样？我最终找到自己，就是我自己来教会自己是怎么去投篮。
So we are there to help the players to realize how they learn.
所以我们的任务呢，就是帮助球员去找到这样的方式。
At this moment, I also knew that now I am talking to a player which will have a great future career.
现在呢，我们可以跟那些有着光明未来的球员就是这样说，
Because he understood where the responsibility of learning is.
所以他知道学习的责任在哪里，
It's not outside me,
不是外在给他
it's inside me.
这是内在的东西。
So now we will go soon to the court. I will show you a simple multiple offense transition where
我
we
们今天去谈一谈简单的这个进攻
that
攻防的
we
转换，
that we use as a base for our basketball.
我们篮球当中的一些基础应用到比赛当中。
We choose this style because we don't have so many big players.
我们选择这种方式芬兰篮球，因为我们没有很多非常出色的球员。
Like I said, we believe that basketball is more speed and quickness than size and power.
所以因为我们相信快速，不管任何一个方面的快，胜过于任何一项的身体素质。
And from this offense, you can vary then different type of actions.
你要快速在做防守当中、攻防当中做出反应。
And I'm sure that if you are more interested, you can go to YouTube and watch out for Finland game, and you can find
如果你们对此感兴趣的话，你们可以
Find
去各种
different
视频
things.
网站上去找一找芬兰国家队的视频。
I'll show you here a short film that was made. We played actually in a tournament in Lithuania.
我们在立陶宛打了很多这
And
种锦
this is
标
a
赛。
couple years ago, but when I saw my team running this set, we were going into the Eurobasket. This is 2013 already. We were going to Eurobasket 2013.
2013
13, 6 years ago.
对，我们在6年前进入这个
But-
欧锦赛。
But when I saw this happen in the game, I knew my team is going to play well in the next tournament.
我踏进球场的时候，我就知道我们球队能打得很好。
And we put some music here to show, probably send you the message, what it's all about.
我们在球场放了一些音乐。 多少次运球？
Hmm.
运球。
Yeah. When we got that
没有。
front court, 0 dribbles, and I think this is the key thing. There was a journalist who surprisingly understands something about basketball.
现在你们开始懂得一些篮球的关于篮球的东西。
After the tournament, when he saw us play, he wrote this column, and I think here is a couple of very important things which you can learn, everyone, from this column.
所以你们每个人都可以从这个颜色的球队当中学到。
I'm sorry, this is not translated. This was originally in Finnish, so English is better, but it's not in Chinese.
这是它不是原生的。
But I take out a couple of points that I want to talk about here. The first thing is he writes this sentence: basketball is a team sport for individuals.
篮球是建立在个人的一项团队运动。
Team sport for individuals.
团队运动，但是其中有很多个人的东西。
So playing together the different individuals.
所以要倾注于更多在个人之类的。
It's not for me, it's not for you,
为了自己
it's for us.
为了你，是为了我们。
And using all our strength is
运用
Is
你
the
们
bit-
任何的
point.
强处。
Then he says when he followed the Swedish team, they had 2 NBA players and
瑞士的
3 lamp posts.
2个 NBA 的球员，
What is a lamp post in Chinese? Lamp post. On the street there is the lamp post that gives light. So they had 2 NBA players and three people standing like this, like a lamp post with the light on.
就是灯，就是
灯柱一样，就像
对对，
灯柱
就是
站着不动。
塔一样，双塔。
Yeah. Do you want to be a lamp post in your basketball team?
你们想要成为你们
就看他们俩打。
篮球的支柱吗？
No, nobody wants to be. Everybody wants to play.
每个人都想去打。
You remember when I started, we said to play basketball, what do we need to have?
对于篮球来说，我们需要一些什么呢？
The game doesn't exist itself.
比赛本身就不存在。
We need to have 5 players
我们需要有5个球员挎着球，
and 1 ball. So, when we say pass the ball to the open player,
把
That's-
你的球传给你
this
空
is
的队友，
how we create a basketball team and a basketball game.
这是我们怎样去创建我们球队。
And I tell you, this is also how we create spirit,
这是我们怎样去
because everybody get to touch the ball, everybody got to get to be involved. If I touch the ball on offense,
如果我们
I come back and play defense for my team.
如果我丢了球的话，我必须要回来防守。
I'm going to be 80% without the ball, or I'm going to guard 80% of the time the man without the ball.
我们80%的人在持球上，80%的人不
But
关注不在持球人身上。
But we also all know that what happens without the ball
但是你要知道，无球人他们正在发生的什么，
is probably the most important part of the game.
这也是比赛当中非常重要的一部分。
When do I cut, create open space?
怎样去创造更多的空间？
When I do, I position myself in a deep and help position and take away the space from
站位
offense.
我要不要去协防？各种各样的情况。
So if I don't touch the ball in offense, I probably don't feel that I'm a part of the team.
如果在比赛当中进攻队员他连球都摸不到的话，他不是这个比赛的一部分。
In the past,
这个团队一部分
Michael Jordan could play the game by himself and score maybe even 100 points.
迈克尔乔丹他也不能一个人打球，
But he cannot defend 5 players.
他不能一个人防，
He can only defend 1.
他只能防一个人。
So he needs his teammates to
所以
get the
他需要
team.
队友。
And when he realized this, he became a 6-time NBA champion.
所以他7次站上 NBA 的冠军讲台。
Now I show you, and then we go to the court. I show you one more film. This is another example of when you work long together. You have your teams together, you play together, players know each other.
你们在一起打球，
and this is interesting, these two clips are from 2015 and 2017.
2015年、2017年，
2015 we play Eurobasket in France,
在法国的欧锦赛
France versus Finland, opening game.
是一场公开的比赛。
2017 we play Eurobasket in Helsinki, in Finland, Finland versus France, opening game.
然后芬兰跟法国在2017年又打了。
Both games very close. In both games there's about 1 minute to go and Finland is down by 3 points.
芬兰都是输了3分。
We need to score a 3-point play
我们需要去投这个3分，
and see what happens.
看看发生了什么。
I can tell you we score, otherwise I wouldn't show this.
我们投中了，我们投中了。 第4节，
Saliin löytyy kulmasta. Mikä on Salinin ratkaisu? Kolmonen sisään! Sassu Salin osuu kolmosessa! Se oli nyt Ranska. Ottaa aikaa. Se oli mahtava merkattu hyökkäys. On näin, kun Suomi on harjoittanut.
2 years later,
2年前发生。
same situation.
1分20秒，第4节。
Se vaikutti sen pienen kymmenyksen verran, kun heitto meni ohi. Marttala tulee tekemään jälleen saamme screenin. Wilson. Sali!
You want to see it again or you want to see it again?
你们能看到这个比赛吗？你们看过这场比赛吗？
No, you got it, you got it. But same play, 2 years in between, and same opponent, same teams playing.
同样的对手，同样
And
的
I,
比赛，
and I tell you, France is a very good team.
而且法国
They
我们知道
have a
非常
great
强
coach.
很
They
棒的教练
definitely knew what we're going to run.
他们甚至知道我们怎么跑。
But the point is that when you run your plays, you have to be able to execute them a little bit differently.
你要有一些变化，让一些事情变得不一样
Comes down to the individual players and their
这
qualities.
是个人的心理上的一个决策。
You have a question?
Yes. 我的问题就是，如果我要在训练的，你的这个 concept 就是把球传给 wide open 的人，非常开的人。但如果现在有一个选择，我的训练的要求跟比赛的要求是不一样的。如果在训练的时候，我会按照这个你的想法传给很开的人，但如果在最后的时候，我可能会传给我的明星运动员。你对这个想法有意见吗？
One question
Yes.
about the team start.
Yeah.
As our training, in our training we have, as the coach saying, we need to pass for the opener outside.
Yeah.
And but if for the individual player they did make decision for the start, passing for the start.
For the start.
For the start, superstar. in
Yeah,
your
yeah,
team.
yeah,
It's-
yeah.
It
Yeah.
could be different.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
How about that?
Well, we say pass the ball to the open player. For us, all players are stars.
对我们来说，每一个球员都是明星。
When we are able to put them in positions
当我们把他放在这个位置的时候，
where they can use their strength.
我们要利用他的长处。
You know who is the shooter in our team on
你
this?
知道在这个队伍里面谁是
He's
投
the
手
blonde guy.
就是那个人，
So screen him
就是直接去找他，
so he can get open.
然后他可以拿到这个空间去投篮。
The stars on the team, so-called stars for the media, they are other players.
其他人我们不用管，他们是
They are Koponen and Markkanen and so on. but they do their job to make sure that the team can be the star.
所以他们做自己的工作，让这个球队能够在自己的位置上。
This is the whole trick about having success. If you want to have 5 stars in your team,
如果你在队伍里面有五个全明星的话，这是
that doesn't work.
这
Everybody have to understand that the team is bigger than an
我们
individual.
每个人都要懂得团队比你们个人要更重要，
Then you can start to win.
然后才可以开始赢球。
All right. Thank you for this first session. Now we will take a group of players here. I show you
现在呢，我们开始去准备一些球员。
a simple setup how to set up our basic offense. You can probably try to move yourself so you can see the court. So we will show an easy setup, 5-man transition offense where we go into our 5-man play. We will start with 3 players at the beginning.
我们从3名球员先开始。
And where's the point guard?
空位。
You're the point guard. Okay. Who's the 2 guard?
是2 shooter。
You're the 2 guard. Who's the 3 man? Forward. Okay. And you're a 4-man and you're a 5-man.
Right.
Okay. So we start with take the 1, the 3, and the 5.
1 3 5 1
3
3
and
5。
5. Okay. And you're gonna get the you can look on the side.
你现在边线等一下。
But try to follow.
你要跟着这个场上走，因为随时可能要用到你。
OK。
But try to follow. Okay. We go on that end, and with you 2 guys can who are out. You can stay here. We go.
你们2个不
Oh.
是现在对手。
All right. So we will do a short drills where we start there. We come out here because I want to show I want to show you how we from our transition offense how we flow into our half court offense.
我们来展示一下简单的这个攻防转换，怎么样这个驱使球向前。
Basketball, as I said yesterday, it's a simple game.
篮球它是一种
It's actually a matter of who can score the easy baskets, more of the
谁
easy
能够
baskets.
投中简单的分数，谁赢得比赛。
So how do you score the easy basket?
怎么样才能投中简单的分数？
By running a layup.
跑篮，跑步上篮。
And the first drill we do is we have 3 players here now.
现在我们这边有3名球员。
We have our point guard, we have our 5-man, and we have our 3-man.
5号位和3号位。
So in this drill, this is the point guard is point guard here. He's the trailer, and he is going to be what we call the quick release man.
这边是会在弱侧翼位埋伏的一个球员。
That means
然后他
that
是那个在中间的。
after I set up the drill, so he's going to rebound. He's going to be the guy
可以拿到篮板。
who's the outlet man,
他可以控球。
and he's going to be the guy who's the quick release man.
你可以去在翼位准备接球进攻。
And then I set up the drill, so we will run this, and I show you the starting options of what we are looking for.
我们在比赛当中要找怎样的机会？我现在给你们展示。
So we go here and
从这一侧开始。
the 3-man with the ball.
I hold the ball.
Yeah, you have the
3
ball.
号位持球。
You stay here. You go just in one lane. This way. This way. Yeah. This is in one lane here, and you come here. You can. You just tip the ball.
Okay.
That's all right. And then after you tip the ball,
Okay.
you run
Around.
to the
Okay.
yeah. You run to the other end, to the wing, free throw line extended. You tip the ball. You run to the side.
你往边线跑，
You rebound
你抢篮板。
and you pass the
然后
ball.
传球给后卫。
You pass the ball to okay. When you catch the ball,
你拿到球以后，
you try either to pass it straight to him.
直接去找3号位。
Yes, and you score.
Ball and I shoot.
No, you score. You score a layup. Easy basket.
上来
Easy.
直接
No,
就上来
jump shot is not easy basket. Layup is easy
跳投
basket.
它不是简单的篮球。
Layup is easy basket.
Okay.
Okay, let's see how it goes. Wait a second. All right, so here we got. Good. So what happened? Very simple.
发生什么非常简单，
We can do the same thing here.
我们可以在这边再给大家做一个。
The other way. Wait a minute. You tip the ball also. You tip the ball. Like when you
我
put
丢
the
球，
you put the ball here,
Yeah.
and you put it back, and then you go.
我丢球，对对对。
He has to tip the ball.
那我还是
Yeah, no, but you start. So what we're trying to get an easy basket. This means that after the big guy rebounds, he finds the outlet man, and the outlet man looks for the quick release man, and he passes the ball. We try to avoid dribbling. We say, pass the ball over half court. You know what? If players would use half of the time
球员利用了一半的时间，
they used to dribble the ball and train dribbling
然后再运球，
to pass the ball,
去传球，
we would have a lot of more millionaires.
我们就有很多
Millionaires.
millionaires
Yeah.
百万富翁，
Rich people.
非常富有的，
Because you can make money of passing the ball.
因为你可以通过传球去
You,
挣钱，
you don't make money on dribbling the ball.
你不在运球当中挣钱，
Okay, you make money on scoring the ball, yes.
你也
This-
可以得分去赚钱，也可以。
Okay, let's go one more time. Same thing.
About point that will take the ball.
No, you
just the same.
same. You do the same as you.
你就
So
跟他一样的做
so you put here, and then you take the ball, put it on the board,
And
and
he
then you go.
run
要
He
就是
run
你们
first.
接一下。
Yeah,
He
you
go
start.
first.
You start. You go first. You go first.
I go first.
Yeah, you're second and you're third.
我还是
Okay.
跟刚刚一样的。
You can go to either side. You can go other side also. So what we try to do is we try to get the players to tip the ball. One more time. Come back
再
here.
来最后一次。
So you look at me. Look at me. No, you start. So when you come here, you just tip it like this, and then you go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And then now, this was the first thing.
第一件事情，现在
You run
I
this side.
你往这一侧跑，
Okay. You run this side. And you run the same side. You always follow him.
你要跟他跑在同一侧。
Your job is to just go.
你的任务就是拿板。
Okay. One more time. Outlet and layup. Okay. Good. Then we do the same thing. Now you stop at the free throw line.
Okay, I wait.
You wait there. You stop there. There at the free throw line. And you pass the ball to him.
然后传球，他停下来传球给他，
You run to the basket.
你直接进去了。
You pass the ball to him. Yes.
I
Okay.
know.
Okay. Same thing.
一样的。
Outlet. All right, good. So that's, if he doesn't get an easy basket, we have the big guy coming as a trailer trying to feed him.
然后我们的大个儿会快下，然后去拿到这个球上来。
Now one thing which I think has changed in modern basketball is
我们一件事儿转换
the role of this player.
就是这个球员很重要。
Now I told him all the time to run to the free throw line extended.
我们现在要求他站在这个线上挺住。
I think in modern basketball he has to run to the baseline.
如果是现代篮球的话，他得往底线跑。
He did exactly like I asked, but I
他做了我想让他做的
I
事。
wanted to use your example. Okay, we go again. Now you run to the baseline.
Okay.
现在
Yeah, go again, and you pass the ball.
最底角的。
You can go on that side. Go this side. The same thing. You pass him. Yes. Same thing.
Same thing.
Yeah. Okay. And you go baseline. All the way. You have, go.
尽可能。
Go. Good. And then let's right. Nice. You see the difference?
你们看到不一样了吗？不同了吗？
Yeah. What is the difference?
什么是不同？
This player go to the baseline. I mean, it distinguished to the last strategy.
Well, the difference is that when he goes all the way to the corner.
去角落的时候，他去角的时候，
Well, yeah, exactly. And you pass the ball.
传球给他。
And good. The passing angle is much better. You
传
can
球角度更好。
you can give the ball to the guy here. If there's a defender, you don't pass because he's going to run at him.
如果这里有防守人的话，你可以。
Also, the defense, they have to run further away.
因为这个防守人会被他吸引出来。
We extend the spacing.
我们这样有给大个的空间。
We are always saying we want only 3-point shots or layups.
我们是投3分还是去上篮？
Why do we want 3-point shots?
为什么我要在这个3分上？
Because we have learned mathematics in school.
我们必须要去学习这个。
I'm sure you also have learned.
你们已经学人类学。
How much more is 3-point than 2-point?
他能投多少2分？
How much more is 3-point than 2-point?
他的3分会比他的2分多吗？
Did you learn mathematics in school?
你们学过这个东西吗？
50% more. So why shoot the 2-pointer when you get 50% more from the 3-pointer?
为什么2分球比3分要准？他是还要带到3分线外呢？
And the same time, when you shoot the 3-pointer, you create more space
因为你在3分线站的时候
under the basket
时候，你们
to get an easy
更
layup.
多的空间。
This is the reason. Okay. Now
这
to
就是他的原因。
to continue the play,
我们继续去演练。
we run into our set offense.
我们去跑一下我们的
Okay. Half court offense.
半场的进攻，
Okay. Half court offense. Okay.
定点。
So now we do the same thing. Now you stop again at the free throw line
你
extended.
们在那个
No, you go to the baseline and you come back.
你去底线，然后再回来，再
Yeah.
拉回来。
45
Yeah, 45. Okay, and we go from there and you do the same thing,
其
everything.
他东西都一样。
Yeah, okay. And after you pass to him, you run to the corner,
你去跑到角落上，
but you run behind him on the
Yeah.
sideline side, not between
你从
these.
你不
You
要
run.
从他中间穿过，你要绕过
when he in 那个
他在
45
Yeah, you go out, you pass him and go
他，绕
outside.
过
Yeah,
跑
yeah.
到底角。
Let's see.
I give the ball to him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly the same. Otherwise the same. Good, and score. Fine. So this is how we start to build our offense.
这是我们怎么样去创建我们的进攻。
We have him, he has to run. He has to run all the way to baseline to see if he can get open there. If he doesn't get open, he comes back to
如
the
果
free
他
throw line
在
extended so
比
we
较没有
can
机会，他上来接球，
get the entry pass.
我们可以直接传给他，
And then you keep on running.
然后大个儿继续跑。
And we try to steal the ball to the big man here.
我们尝试在这儿去 steal the ball，
Still, we start to get the ball to the big man. Not steal. Not steal. Yeah.
把球给他。
As you did. Very good. Okay. We go one more time.
再跑一次。
And come back and pass. Take care of the ball. And hey, That's it. Good, good. No, all right, good. Then that's fine. Now we go again. Now when you run, you run.
当你跑的时候，
You run all the way to the baseline
你总是去往就是全
and
速
come
速
back to the 45.
然后到45度停。
Okay.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. You try to hold the ball. And
尝试
you
控制
maybe
球
have to
Okay.
give him a little bit time. Okay. And
给他
we
一点
can
时
be-
间，就是你得空一会儿，
And
然
you
后让他跑
and yeah. He has to. You have to run. Oof.
你必须得跑
Yeah.
好
Okay. And when you run straight to the
你直接
rim
从这个篮筐跑到那
to
个
the front rim.
中间吗？
So
对对
so
你就跑
you don't run there. You
你
run
不要
here.
跑边。
Okay. Okay. And then when you run here and you don't get the pass, you come out to the post. Okay. And come back, and then pass. Stop here. Okay. So get the ball here. Yeah, and you got it. So what I told him now
我告诉他，
to run towards the rim.
直接跑到禁区里面。
We call him the front rim runner. Stop here. So you can get the ball. Don't run straight to the post.
不要直接去这个低位去要球，
Because what we try to do is we try to score. And it's easier to score from here
最想的是
than from here.
不是在这儿进攻。
Basketball is a simple game, as I say.
篮球是就像我说的，是一个
The,
很简单的
the only thing he has to do is run faster than his own man between the two baskets.
他所有要做的事情就是比其他人跑得都要快。
You run faster from point A to point B. We pass the ball, you're going to be open.
如果他跑得足够快，从 A 点跑到 B 点，这样我们就有开放的空间，可以把球
So
传给
we don't need to make it more difficult. Okay.
我们不用做更难的事情。
So what we did then is we had you at the wing and the corner. So what we say we go into our half court offense. You come to the basket, you cannot get the ball, you come to the post
现在他到
and you post up. You post up and we try to feed the post. We try to go inside.
我们尝试把球打进去，
Regardless if we are big or small, we must play north-south. We must play north-south.
呃，
North-south, not east-west. North-south.
就一定要打这个方向，不是一定是南北方向，不是东西，
To create pressure
去
for defense.
给防守人制造压力，往这边推。
Because when the ball comes inside pass here, stop. What is the defense going to do?
防守人现在要干什么？
The defense will collapse. And that's when we understand that we have to start to use the space of the court.
所以这时候我们就开始利用为什么要开始利用空间？
We say, when you pass, you move.
当你传的时候，你移动。
So, wait a second. Yeah. Give the ball here back. Go back there. Take the ball. We go so here we come. We pass,
我们过来，
you run,
去跑
you catch, you come flow post, you go outside, you pass, you move, you pass there, and cut to the basket, and you cut to the basket. You cut to the basket. Okay, so we like people cutting to the basket.
去向篮筐切，
We say cut to the basket.
去切篮筐。
Cut to the basket and something good will happen.
你永远去切篮筐，一些好的事情它就会发生，
Because you create pressure towards defense.
因为你向防守人施加了很大的压力。
You come here, you go in corner. It's okay, stay there. So this is the first setup of our offense. We have a triangle here.
我们现在有了一个三角，这是我们在半场进攻当中一个常用的一个套路。
What we call the strong side triangle.
这是一个强弱的
And
强
from,
势的三角。
and from this you can play. Now we showed you one thing. Pass the ball, you cut, and you give a drop pass. You know what the drop pass is?
就是
Drop pass is
Okay,
just
okay,
drop the
shuffle
ball.
the nigga.
Okay, and you lay up. Okay. Pass. Cut. So that's the first basic play. You know what? You can still get this basket in most of the games.
你可以在很多比赛都选择这样做。
Okay.
很多的情况，
So you and then you cut also.
你也
Yeah. Now you don't pass to him. You pass to him. Okay.
你从这儿走，他从这儿走，对，
No, you go this way.
对对对，你
Yeah, you go first. Okay, pass. And you cut. Okay, and still. Simple basketball. Simple basketball.
非常
These,
简单的一个篮球，
these are the fundamentals.
这是非常。
Okay, then when you start to get more used to this, you have better players. Players, of course, defense start to read. They start to make different things.
然后防守上开始注意到你这个变化，他开始转换他的防守策略。
So now you have to fake me. I'm gonna go. He has to fake me.
然后
Okay.
你做假动作，做假动作。
Okay. So you pass the ball. You cut. I go behind him. No, you don't go by me. I will go already behind the big man.
对他去
Wait for you in there.
他会去
I wait
沉
for
沉下去。
No. So
他
then
会
you.
沉下去防你，
So then you will come to the basket
你要
and go
去
shoot a
射篮
jump shot.
然后去跳投，jump shot。
Jump shot. Like this. When you pass, he will go. You go here, and then you take here a jump shot. Okay, and you make a screen. You make a screen like this.
你要给他做一个掩护，在这儿，你要
Yeah.
给他做一个掩护，
Okay.
就是你的防守人去找这个大个场地，
And of course, when the defense starts to react to this, pass here.
防守人会吃这个。
I'm defending him now. Yeah, pass it. Cut. I'm defending him. I go behind the defense, and then you have a two-man game here. You can create whatever from this.
然后大个过来给他做掩护，他过去绕一下。
You go again. We go. Now let's do it the way that you're there. You pass. You wait a second, and you cut first
稍
baseline.
微晚一点，
Baseline now, and you cut middle.
你往中间切。
You cut middle. Yeah, exactly. You fake there, and then you wait for him to cut,
假动作，
and then you cut middle. Okay, let's go. And you go. And you fake and go. Yeah. Okay. For example, you can whatever you can create different styles of. But the important thing is
防止
pass and move.
传球移动，这是最重要的两件事情。但是建立在此，你可以创建自己的东西。
Okay. Now we take the number 2 and the number 4 player with
再
us.
把2号位、4号位加进来。
He's number 4 player. Good. He's number 2. Where's your number? No number. Okay. So we go here.
我们去这边，
I'm sorry, guys. I don't have a board. I like a board to play. You have a board? Can you bring it? Yeah, great.
来帮他拿一个。
My boards are in the museum.
Museum。
Museum. Yeah. You can tell them.
啊，他说他的那个战术板在博物馆里面。
I don't believe in this. My assistants, they do this.
他说他平常不在，都是他助教在。
But now I need it. I realized in the night at 4 o'clock that I forgot my at home. Thank you. But I think it's easier for me to show you guys. Okay. You can give me the other so I don't throw. Okay. So we do the same thing.
我们做一
Okay.
样差不多的事情。
We have the 3 man,
三
the 2 man, the 1 man, the 4 man, and let's put this way, the 5 man and the 4 man, like this, okay? So then you put the ball on the backboard, you run here,
3号
and you come back, okay? The 2 man, you run here,
跑对
okay? The 1 man goes here and to get open, 5 man goes here.
去拿篮板，
Let's
然后传球
excuse。me. You go this way, and then you come here, and then you go like this, and the 4 man, you go here, and then you come here.
Yeah.
You stop here. Okay.
I pass him.
4号位在这
Yeah,
停，
yeah,
在
yeah,
弧
yeah.
顶。
我不用抢板 I pass
对，
3.
你不用抢板，5号位去抢
You and you pass the ball here,
So who gets
and then
Okay.
the foreman gets the rebound.
哦，
你老板。
You yeah.
OK OK。
Okay. And then you stop when you
Sorry,
when you
你
come
还得
here.
给他
When you get the pass here, then you stop.
我接管给他。
对，就接完给5号位抢板。不，5号位接完4号位抢板，
哦，我知道，我大概知道，
就是
我抢完
都是接。
把每个人跑的位置先记。
就先3号过来，3号过来起4-5脚，然后2号到这边，然后1号过来传球给他。
给1号位。
So you do the same.
OK，
You do the same.
Yeah.
You do the
仨
same.
一样。
You are the last man.
你是最后一个人。
You just run here after you you take the ball. You pass it to the one
球
man.
传给1号位，然后
Sorry,
底下
sorry.
有一个弧顶。
After I go
And you know where you go.
after I
Okay.
go to the ball, I pass the ball to the big man.
No. You stay here. You
Okay.
wait.
No,
We
no,
stop
no.
here. We stop
我们
here.
会停下来。
Then I show
Okay, okay.
action. Okay.
还跟刚刚一样，这个板。Should we start?
Yep. So good. All right. So now we are in the offense. You go all the way to the baseline
你去更深一点。
because get the go back here and give him the ball. I showed them first. Can you go a little bit back? Because when he catch the ball
当他在这儿
here, the first thing he is going to do is going to try to look to score. The quick release. It's right. No shoots. Layup. You make the shot? Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, you can shoot.
都给他看。
Okay. No layup. Shooting 50% more. Okay. All right, I like this. But you put the ball on the floor. Try to go for layup
运球，
突破的。
突破，然
and
后
pass the ball to the corner man.
然后注意到那个对角的。
Okay, let's go.
So I pass the ball to
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And just go. And drive. Come and drive. And it's a shot. Good. All right. Fine. Now stop here. Yeah. Stop here. You come here. Okay. So now we are in the basic set here.
我们现在有一个基础的一个站位。
And you go to the post. So the first option is to feed the postman.
第一选择给低位的大个儿。
If I can't drive by my man and get the layup, I wait for the post and I feed the post. And
如果我有给大个儿传球的机会，这球给
we do the
大个儿
cuts.
然后切进去。
Okay. Now what is he doing?
这个球员要干什么呢？
Yeah, if you're Lauri Markka and Dirk Nowitzki, you go there and shoot the three.
如果
Yes.
你是德克诺维斯基，你可以去那个角。
Yeah. But we start with the simple way.
我们从简单的开始去。
He has two options.
他有2个选择，
What did I say?
就像我刚刚说的一样，
Cut to the basket, something good will happen.
向篮筐切入。
You cut to the basket and there's a layup. Yes. Yeah. But
所有人都往里切。
what are you doing? You can't stand still. Yes. You see when he starts to cut, you have to fill out
你必须往上面移。
because you are going to come there, you are going to come here.
2个队友都会切进来。
Yes. Okay, give the ball here. Hey, let's show it. You start from half court there. You start with the pass. You can be here.
切切切。
So pass, corner, cut, inside, dive. Go to the basket. Go to the basket, and you fill here. Okay. Now then you can go there, but I'm sure he's gonna. Or you can go there then after this.
你不用跟，这个就已经基本上结束一个。
Okay. Now you go back to the corner. You start there again. Now instead of cutting, you screen.
你现在不用再切了，然后你去，
You screen for the shooter.
你给他掩护，给他掩护。
OK OK。
Yeah. Okay. So again, same thing. Pass. Cut to the corner. Inside, 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 and screen. And here we have a shot. Shoot. Good. Next time you come in better rhythm, you will get a better shot. Okay. One more time. One more time. So right away when you get the ball, pass inside. Right away, just go. Get going. Go.
Okay.
Let's go.
When where he start to run for the screen？
Right away when you see that the ball comes inside.
当球打进去的时候，给到低位以后开始跑。
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Go, 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 go.
Go go。
And pass and corner, fill the corner and inside and cut and screen. Good. Good. Fine. Okay, we do it one more time.
再来
And hey, now we continue.
我们继续。
We continue. Maybe I take the board here. Let me see. Okay, thank you. So we get the ball, pass here.
Yeah.
We get the cut here, and then you follow here. The 3-man, you cut here, you follow there. 4-man, you screen here for the 2-man coming out. You take 2 dribbles.
2 次
2 dribbles.
OK。
And you dive to here and you play a pick and roll.
你们在这打
倒档菜。
Hand off.
hand off。
Hand off. You dribble the ball here
然后
and you hand off and you drive to the basket. Or then you back up and let him roll. But you drive to the basket.
我进过来。
挡拆之后，你问一下，挡拆之后横拆还是？
Okay, so
after screen how
after he cut, when you see the screen, he comes out here and he comes out for the shot. He can't get the shot. You start to dribble towards him and you go and dribble hand off and then it's a layup for you. Layup for you.
after screen
就是
what
你手
should
里手
5
Huh?
number 5 to do
After the screen,
after screen
he goes to the basket. Go to the
你
basket.
也去
抢篮板。
你也去
Yeah,
进
after the hand, you give a hand off, hand off,
手递手。
and then basket.
OK。
Okay,
How-
follow. But you are going to lay up, so you don't miss.
so number 4 will stay here.
Yeah, okay.
Number 4 will stay in corner.
He also goes to the basket. But,
你也往里面走抢篮板，去抢篮板。
Okay. Good. All right. Yes, exactly. And you come back. Good. Okay. So now this was a simple example of playing the ball, what we call a strong side, with the strong side
这是我们
field.
在前侧发起一个非常典型经典的一个进攻。
The point guard went all the time to the ball side when he passed.
控卫总是向球侧移动，向强侧移动。
Now we will still continue with this, but now we will not pass the ball anymore inside, we will swing the ball.
我们现在不再把球往
So
里面
5
传
comes
了。
here, 1 is here, 3 is here, 4 is here, and 2 is here. And we swing the ball.
啊。
And then we do different
你给我传。
then we do different actions on
传给
this.
4号回传。
Okay, first action is that you come up from the
你
corner,
们为
You-
上来一点，
you
然后
pass
4号位传给，
give and go,
然后下
And
来
layup
接球。
OK，上来。
and
对，可以
yeah.，
你等他还没有让上来，
You,
就是你先下去
you。will no yes when he goes you go up here he goes here goes the
一上一
next
下，大
yeah.
头大眼个。
and when you
So,
pass you cut
I cut. Yeah.
no oh sorry my mistake yeah we
I give the ball to 4.
wait a minute You pass the ball here.
Yeah.
对，
I cut.
You come out here.
你出
Set
来
the，screen,
Give it up.
screen
然后
here.
把它给它做个无
And
球
and
影。
then you pass the. You are here. You here. You come up. You pass and you cut. Okay.
Ah, okay.
You look for the layup.
你找有没有上篮的机会，
After you screen him,
然后
you,
这时候
you
你
will
给他
go.
投，
The three man. You are the
yeah,
three man.
yeah,
Yeah. You go all the way here to the corner.
Okay.
然后你
okay,
直
okay.
接去地
And
角。
and after you screen him, you turn and screen him. So you come out for a shot. So at the end you can pass here or then you can pass here.
这是你自己
But,
来
but
选。
now the first time you
现在
pass
你
here.
先传给这个边，这一次。
我先传给这边。
对对，你先传给这
And
边，
then you go to the corner.
我这边上来，我叫你。
And then we score a basket.
然后去投篮得分。
Okay, let's try.
你下来，然后他来上。
Now, no inside, we swing, we cut, we screen, he come out the shot here. Good. So, start, come back here. 1 here, 4 here, 5 there, 3 there. Go corner, ball here, ball here. So, pass here, and now you fill, and this we call the swing action, okay? Swing, stop it. So he is at the screen and try back screen, and if you can get a pass here, pass. He continues to the screen here, so we get up the shooter, and you have 2 options. You swing the ball
你有2个选择，
and
投
go,
给他，然后切进篮筐。
layup, or that's it. If you don't get the ball, we usually have you go away and you come to the ball.
如果你
But
拿不到球，你给
we
出
don't
去。
go this far yet. Okay, come back. You go down. We start again, and now you don't pass the ball here. You
你
you
不
pass
传
to
球给
the
他
shooter.
的，你给他，对，传球
Yeah.
给他。
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay, we take it from the half court.
你我们从半场开始做。
You go to the corner. So here, now, back screen, come, turn, up, stop.
这时候传
Yeah.
传给他。
OK。
Wait a minute, take it back, take it back.
来，回来。
And here's the shot, and you go to the basket. Yes, good. So you still play both sides. You make sure that you have spacing. Make sure that you have spacing. All players outside three-point line except for the ones who are in the paint.
3分线外面，确保
Okay. Good, nice, very good, very good. So now you saw what we did. We changed.
我们换了，现在你们看到了，我们换了一些东西。
We had the so-called weak side fill with the guard, with the point guard.
我们
Point
把
guard
1号位
went
往
to the weak side.
弱侧去调了。
This usually creates more movement and more space.
这样使我们的球队有更多的空间，这是一种变化。
Let's look what we do after if we don't get the shot there.
如果我们在这没有投篮机会的话，我们要做什么？
So now again we can start half court. So 1 is
半
here.
场开始。
You pass the ball to 3. You go all the way here to the corner. Then we have 5 is still here. 4 is coming here.
Yeah.
And 2 you're coming up from the corner. Okay.
然后上来。
So then you pass the ball here. Sorry. You pass the ball here, and you go the back door.
你反跑
Okay. Here.
去内侧弱侧。
You are coming up here. You pass the ball to him,
Yeah.
and now you go
Yeah.
here, and after you have screened,
在这儿给他做个掩护。
you
5号
flash
位
towards the ball
然
and
后
you pass
去
the ball
打球
here.
线。
OK。
Okay, okay. Get
So-
over.
Okay. Okay, so you 4-man, you go all the way to the corner,
你等着去底角。
and then after you pass, you also here's 3. You do the same thing. You all go to the corner,
yeah.
and after you pass the ball to him, you go hand off there.
过来手递手，过来手递手，
Same, shoot or layup.
OK，我和你手递手。
投篮上篮都行。
Okay.
行。
Solam, this is layup.
Yeah.
Okay.
上篮。
Okay. Back door.
反跑。
Give and go. Flash. Hand off here. Hand off here. Hand off here. Okay, we take it one more time. Now you got it. Okay. Now you get to shoot your 3-pointer soon. All right. We go one more time, and now you have to run all the way to the corner, and make sure that
就一直往底角，一直往底角。
and when you come off the handoff here, 1 is here and 5 flash, you pass this, you drive to the basket and kick him the ball, and you get your 3.
对，你给他
3
扫
points.
位。
3 points. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. So what we try to do now, show now that we have the continuous movement.
我们有持续的这个进攻。
We
如果一种情况不能，
keep on passing.
我们保持传球。
You haven't seen any pick and roll yet, or you said one in the
我们
end
最
of
多
that.
只看到了一次挡拆。
You know, at the end everybody will play pick and roll if you don't get something else. But we try to keep on passing, moving the ball, getting
可以打挡拆，但是我
defense
们
out of
持续去传球。
out
我
of
们这个要点在于
help
持续传球。
positions, so we can score easy baskets.
我们可以去得到简单的分数。
Let's run one more, okay? So 4. We have the 5, the 3, the 1. Sorry, 1. 2 is here, yes, and so you pass the ball. You go back door. You pass the ball to 2 here, and you are going corner. And now you, instead of running here, you run here and set the screen. And you play pick and roll.
在这儿打。
Okay.
OK。
And when you see this pick and roll coming, you go back door.
你过去反跑，你这个挡拆发生的时候，3号位静直。3号位静直。
So then you take away your defender. You see, otherwise your defender is going to stand here.
问一下，就是3号位跑过去，4号位往上提一下吗？
It's number 3, yeah.
Is it 3? No.
Maybe it's me.
No. Yeah, it's 2. Sorry, it's 2. It's you. Yeah.
对，我知道。
Yeah.
OK。
Yeah, it's 2 because you come up here and then when you see the 5 going here, it's 2. We take it again. We take it again.
OK。
we understand.
You understand?
Yeah.
Okay.
协商打个2呗。
You okay? Yeah. If I
你
don't
们懂了吗？你可以，他可以
Yeah.
连续。
To finish.
Take again, take again.
to finish or pass. Yeah, to finish. Yeah.
或者
Yeah.
传球，或者
Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Let's
去
try.
对。
我的那个4到这底线，我需要往上提吗？
你 number
Four.
4 coming up。
Yeah, you come. Yeah, when
就是他切过去
yeah,
往
no, you, yeah, exactly. You come up. Yeah.
对对
yeah,
OK
no. Okay, let's go. And now there comes the pick and roll. Here's the pick. Okay, and wait a second there. So he runs the screen for him. And now we want, wait a second. Usually, you know what defense nowadays do. They always stand here. So we want him to clear out, to cut to the basket, go back door, back door, back door, back door, and then you go to the basket. You have a layup or pass here. Okay, one more time. And cut. Good. All right. Fine. So again, an action where there is cutting to the basket. We say pass the ball and move. Pass and move.
传球之后移动，传球之后移动。
You know, the more I follow basketball, and especially, for example, when I watch the World Cup here,
当我在这儿看篮球世界杯的时候，
I started to count the teams who passes the ball more.
我会计算哪一支球队传球数更多。
I didn't look where are the players with the biggest salaries or the best reputation.
我来看这些拿着高薪的球员，
And I found out that these teams were passed the ball the most.
我发现他们这些球
They
员
are the
都
most
是传球更多。
successful. Because that's how you build team basketball.
这是我们怎样去建立我们的篮球，
Because nobody wants to be a lamp post in their team.
这就可以让你们成为一个像灯塔一样。
On this simple example that I showed, everybody here got a shot.
现在我们每个人都有投篮的机会，
An opportunity to score, opportunity to do, everybody wants to score.
每个人都想去投篮，
This is normal. If you don't want to score, you're not going to play
这
this
很正
game.
常。你
Score-
如果不想
score
投篮
is
的
fun.
话，不想得分的话，你可以不打。
But we have to try to create opportunities for everyone and also for opportunities so they can use
给每个
their
人创
own
造这样得分的
best
机会。
strengths. Is there any questions?
有问题吗？
Now we have a lot of time for questions.
我们现在有很多问答的时间。
This is like a Finnish press conference as yesterday. Nobody's
就像昨
asking
天
questions.
的这个论坛结束一
And
样。
then they go home and write bad stories. Then they go to the office and write bad stories because they have no questions.
你们没有问题，这很糟糕啊！我
Yeah.
How do we deal with zone defense? How do we deal with zone defense? 联防。
zone defense
Zone defense. Okay. Good.
非常好的。
You know what? When we see zone, we start to smile
我们看到联防的时候，我们就开始笑了。
because we know that now we're going to get open shots.
我们现在有很多开放投篮的机会，空位的机会。
Actually, we play the same sets against zone. We try to get the ball inside. We have to go to the gaps.
其实打法都差不多，打进，然后
We keep on cutting. We
保
keep
持
on
切入篮
passing.
筐，
And we find the open areas where we can get
然
our
后就
shots.
会找到空位的机会，然后投篮。
I don't think, of course, nowadays the difference between zone and man is very small. Most man defenses are partly zone defenses because there is so much switching
现在这里面有很多存在换防的情况，
and because of the switching, I think the passing and the cutting becomes even more important.
如果他们存在换防情况，这种切入传球就显得更加重要了。
You have a question?
就是我们刚才不是做一些就是阵地的切入，什么战术的跑动。我想问，在做这些之前要有什么前提的条件？
这位同学问，在我们做这些战术跑位之前，需要做什么前提的准备？做一些，就像计划一样。Before we set this position,
Yeah.
What should we do? Like plan for what? For preparation
Before?
before we set this position.
No, I didn't understand the question.
你再描述一下你的问题。
就是我们在做这些，比如说进攻的战术跑动的时候，我们需要就是有什么必备的技巧，而且是需要我们要注意到的。
Which kind of preparation we need for players? We need to prepare for this kind.
For this kind of
session.
Okay. No, okay, that's a good question.
非常好的问题。
To run an offense like this,
像进攻跑位如果是这样的话，
I would say our experience is that maybe the 18 years old better players are able to do this, execute this.
成年的更好的球员能够做这样的练习。
Already with the 16 years old players, we probably simplify things.
这如果是年轻的运动员的话，可能没有办法做到这样。
A simple rule is the better skills the players have,
更好的技巧
the more skills,
更
the
好的
better they are,
更好的球员，
the more options you can give.
你可以给更多的选择。
The less skills, the
如果他
younger they are,
比
you
较少
probably
的话，
have to restrict a little bit.
你要给他减轻难度。
When we run this with the men's national team,
在我们的国家队跑这个战术的时候，
these all players play all positions.
他们可以打任何的位置。
And actually, I think that if we would have started when the players were very young to do this,
他们在很小的时候就开
it
始
would
做
have even been better.
他会做得更好。
Because I think that the younger players, their ability to learn is bigger than the older
我
players.
我觉得年轻球员的学习要比
Their
老的
mind
球
is
员
more
更
open.
好，所以他的
So-
视野会更开阔。
So I would try to avoid to give too strict positions to players.
所以我会给
You
更
can
多的
play
位置给
you can play point guard with us.
你可以打控卫，
If you pass the ball, if you
如果
dribble the
你
ball,
可
not.
以
Yeah.
传球而不是运球的话，
Yeah. It is, and when Lauri Markkanen played his first game this season, he had 35 points in this game. I sent him a text message that sorry, I have to look for a new playbook where the point guard is 7 foot tall.
就是之前有一个他的队伍那个灭的球员，一场比赛只
But I
得
really
到 yes，
I really think that the more we teach the player to play multiple positions, the better they will be.
就是你可以让你的球员尝试打不同的位置，然后
But-
这样的话他会有不同的理解。
But of course, we come to the first sign that I showed you there, result.
我们就像我刚刚给你展示的第一页是结果，
What kind of result? What do you want to have?
你想要什么样的结果？
Any more questions?
还有其他的问题吗？上线了，你说英文上线了。
I want to ask you, if I ask a coach in a middle school or high school,
Yeah.
For teenager,
Yes.
yes, you know some run is very complex
Yeah.
for teenager.
Yeah.
So if I want to teach them, and what the first of all, just no ball and no defender,
Mhm.
and two steps, the negative defense
Mhm.
and defense.
Yeah.
So what the steps? How to practice?
To defense.
Yeah.
No, we practice this kind of
Yeah,
offense,
yeah.
and we need to like less pressure from defense
Yeah.
or zero defense.
Yeah,
We don't have
yeah, yeah, yeah.
With, for
Yeah,
teenager, what
yeah,
should we do? We
yeah.
need defenders, or we don't need.
Yeah,
Or
okay, okay.
How many percent?
Yeah, even if no ball.
Yeah. Now, usually, I think basketball is a game with competition, as we were talking about.
篮球它更多是一个竞技的比赛。
So try to have as much as 1-1, 2-2, 3-3. Always
所
like
以我
5
们尽可
against
能
0
找到更多的球员去对
is
抗。
is boring, and you
如果
don't
没有
learn
对
very
抗的
much.
话，
But
很
5
很
against
无聊。
0, you sometimes have to do to like these players. They were so good, they could pick up this right away, because their basketball level and their basketball IQ is high.
对，
So-
因为这些球员他表现本身就
So,
很棒。
but when you go to a lower level, make it simple.
当你在低水平教学的
Then
时
I
候，
would always say, pass the ball to the open player and move.
就
pass and
简
move.
单一点去处理。
But
把
use
球传给
defense. Use defense.
用防守，但是减
Yeah,
轻。
yeah. It is. But maybe use less players.
用更少
3-3,
的
4-4. Make more space on the court.
让球场上有更多的空间，也许可以3打3、4打4。
When I follow young players playing, I think the biggest difficult they have is to understand the space of the court.
对于青少年运动员来说，我在教学当中遇到的最大的问题，可能是让他
To
们
get
懂得空间，
to get them to move.
让他们开始移动。
And too many times you see practices where players are standing.
很多时候，我们的球员都是在站着。
Basketball is about movement. If
篮
you
球是
don't
要
move
移
in
动的运动。
practice, you don't learn movement.
如果你不移动的话，你无法在移动中学会一些东西。
So do you think it's very important to build them motion control?
Yeah, yes, sure.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. You have a question?
大班教练在教的时候，我们会有4个外线球员，我们会有4个外线球员，1个内线球员。
We got one big guy
Yeah.
inside, and we got 4 like shooter, like
Yeah.
outside
Yeah.
player.
而且我们所有的战术体系都在围绕一个轮转。
Now we turn around
Yeah,
a lot.
yeah.
如果在强侧拿球的时候，底线翻跑掉之后，弱侧怎么去做轮转？
If we catch the ball in strong side and we got back door,
Yeah.
and what should we do in weak side? In weak side, how to turn the position?
You want to show the precise the question here on the play or
你可以用球员去
yeah?
展
Okay, show me.
对，你可以用球员，
Or you can use the players.
你可以用球员。
Yeah. Tell the players what you want. This is easier. Yeah.
那个教练你翻跑。And can run here. And what about the 3 guys? How to move?
Okay, we are in this action where we came from.
Yeah.
From okay, now I had to. You are the 4-man, but you are the 3-man. You actually go there. You are here. I think it was like this. You're the 2-man here. Was it here? Yeah, you were here.
Yeah.
Or you were here.
Oh, it's in the corner.
Yeah. So we have this action. So it's the pick and roll you talk about. No pick and roll. Ah, the cut. So when he flashes here. Okay, flash here, back door or up, handoff. You can choose either one, back door or up. I like see players cutting. I like see players cutting because that creates space and that creates movement. Because when you come up here,
如果当他提上来的时候，
one action is what we do sometimes is you cut, you run a screen
有
to
一
him.
种选择是
Run a screen, run a screen, run a screen. There, screen, and then you come here.
大家给他做掩护，然后上来，给他做掩护，然后上来。
Yeah, go back, yeah. Come back here, we show this.
来，重新做一次。
So the ball, you come from here, you flash,
先上来，
okay, you backdoor, then you here, and you can run a screen down here. And you come out for a shot. This is one action.
这是一种。
Or yeah, or then this action is that you run the you have here. You run the screen, and you curl, and you pop.
你可以拉出来。
He runs the screen, he curls to the basket. No, sorry, take this.
Okay.
You curl to the basket, and you pop out.
Strong side we have 2 players, but
Yeah.
the outside we have 3
Yeah.
outside.
Yeah,
How to?
they will keep on moving, and he has to he rotates
要上
behind.
for the
This is fine. If there's a shot, he has to go back there.
But if he can't shoot, what should I do?
Huh?
If he can't shoot, what
If
should I do?
we don't have chance here
To shoot.
to shoot,
There.
how to
Then you have to play a pick and roll again.
然后可以打挡拆，再打一下。
Yeah. No, well, the question was basically if you can't shoot, what should I do?
如果你投不了的话，你要
Normally, I usually tell the players, I don't know.
我不知道，
You are playing.
你是自己场上的人，
But here the answer I would say that if you can't get the shot from that play, you run a pick and roll.
如果
Okay,
在
you
那个时
don't
候投篮就出不来的话
you
继
don't
续
run a
打
pick and roll maybe with all teams with the 4 and the 5 player, but with the 1 and the 5 you run. This depends. Then if you see, we have a general rule that if I see that I pass the ball to a player who cannot play pick and roll, I always cut.
如果你传球给了一个
I
不能打
I
挡
cannot go and set to a screen to a player who cannot dribble. And we have also in our team we have players who have green light, yellow light, and red light. Red light means no dribble.
红灯就意味着不能运球，
But-
我们有
but-
这样一种规则。
And yellow light is one dribble and pass.
黄灯就是可以一次运球传球。
And green light is please only 3 dribbles, but they dribble more.
绿灯意味着3传球，但是他们总是会运更多。
Unfortunately, but we really try to limit dribbling.
我们尽量去减少运球。
All right. I think we give a hand to the players. Great job. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you to all of you. Any
谢谢你们，
more
今天
questions? I can answer them also individually there.
如果你们还有任何问题，我就在旁边，你们可以过来一个一个问也可以。
Have a good day.
就没有任何问题。
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.